Hi guys. Well, 2 videos in one day. That's great, right? Well, today I'm gonna make another video about Popeye. As you can see, he loves to climb, and I'm just gonna share some information about cockatoos because I feel like they are very misunderstood. Okay, so cockatoos, like I said in my other video, they are the loudest birds in the animal kingdom, and they prove it daily. They have flock calls that they, like at dusk and dawn, they call to their flock. Well, I am his flock, and he calls to me repeatedly until I take his cover off his cage, and it's very loud. I mean, golfing cockatoos, they're slightly quieter because they don't have the giant size of the Moluccans and the umbrellas. So their vocal cords are a little bit smaller, but not that much. So they are still pretty loud. He is a baby, so his instincts are more kicked in tune than what he would be if he was an adult, even though an adult's scream louder because they develop negative tendencies and they're very much louder because they realize that, hey, I can scream for food, or hey, I can scream for attention, and they'll give it to me because they want me to shut up. So really, cockatoos are not for everyone. I wanted one. They're my dream birds. So are macaws. Bigger birds do better for me because I'm younger. I can live with them longer. Macaws can live up to like 90 years, just like people. And cockatoos can live up to pretty close to that. So, it's just they're not for everyone. If you're older and you want a cockatoo, I mean, get a rescue. Rescues are all over the United States and in Canada. I know that for a fact. And really all parts of the world, most give or take, within reason. Cockatoos they're needy, they are loud, they're rambunctious, they're 2-year-olds that never grow out of the terrible twos. Literally. They get into everything, and they scream, and they whine, and they throw tantrums. If you don't have a lot of patience, this is not the best animal for you. You might want to get a cat or something. I'm just being real, guys. Like, cockatoos are not for everyone. They really aren't. Like, they are the most rehoned birds because they see cute videos like this where they're so sweet, and then they realize that they are a lot of work, and you have to have a distinct personality in order to have one, because you have to be patient, you have to be understanding, you have to be trusting, a lot of these birds get mistreated. They start plucking out their own feathers. If you get a rescue especially, they have psychological problems because they're so smart. They can unlock their cage without you unlocking it. They can unlock their own cage, right? So if they can figure out how to do that, obviously they can get psychological and other problems if they are left alone for extended periods of time. You can't do that. I wake up at like 6 in the morning to socialize all my birds. And people might say, oh, that's a little much. But in reality, this guy is the neediest out of all of them, so it's basically just me playing with Popeye all day, and he's a baby, so it's fun. And adults are fun too, not saying that adults are not fun. But I have a conure and my dad has an Indian ringneck, and I'm living with them at the moment, so I'm socializing all these 3 birds. And I have 2 cats, 2 dogs, and 3 birds. So yeah, I have to wake up at 6 in the morning to care for all of them, but I'm okay with that. I love animals, that's good for me, but it might not be good for you. So cockatoos are really, they do that all day, especially a baby. They do it all day. They don't grow up until they're 2 or 3 years old. I'm saying all these bad things, but in reality, I wouldn't trade them for the world. I wouldn't trade him for anything in the world, not even for the world. And he likes my wig, so there's that. I just hope he doesn't pull it off my head while I'm taking this video, because I'm not about to take another one. But they really are worth it. Like, people, they get into everything and anything like this, but they're so worth it. He's my life. He's going to be a therapy bird. He's going to help so many people. He's so worth it. And a lot of people don't realize that they are, because they only see the bad. They don't see the good. I see the good in everything. And I think that, preferably I would have gotten a rescue, but he is 7 months old. He came from my friend that owns a bird store in Denham Springs. and he is just phenomenal, and I fell in love with him instantly. But rescues, so many people need rescues. So many birds need to be rescued. Like, Emmy came from a hoarding situation, our Indian ringneck, and she has a preference for men. I think it's because a woman took care of her, but it's just, don't shop. Like, as simple as that. And if you're thinking about getting a cockatoo, please watch this video or share it to somebody who's thinking about it, because you got to take the good with the bad, and the good got to suffer for the bad in a way. Like, cockatoos, they're great, but you have to understand that, oh my God, it's taking off my wig, that that they are complex creatures. They're very intelligent, and people don't understand that, and they develop needs and wants, and just like we do. And if they don't get them, they're gonna scream, and if they scream, you're gonna be like, I can't deal with this, I'm gonna get rid of it. So it's like, know what you're getting into. To be fair, this is what you're getting into. He's great though, I wouldn't trade him for the world, let's be real. But he is my whole life, and I love him so much. I love all of my birds, but he's got a soft spot for me, and I've got a soft spot for him. But just to be clear, cockatoos are great. Just do your research. Please do your research. But yeah, if y'all have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I'll address them in my next video. And please share, subscribe, do all the whole 9 yards, because I really want to educate people about birds. I love birds. Anybody that knows me knows I love birds. I talk about them 24/7, and I would love to share what I know. So thank you guys. Awesome. Bye.